Hello guys, what's up? It's the Fantasy here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing an Orcust deck profile. Actually a deck that I think has fallen out of favor, to be honest. Even though Girsu is an insane card, I've seen decks where they actually have not played them and they're still doing pretty well, but Girsu just makes this deck a whole lot more insane and ups the ceiling for this deck. I've seen this deck actually fall out of favor, which is actually boggles me, because this deck's still pretty competitive and meta viable with the release of Girsu, of course. As I was saying before, I've seen builds not playing Girsu, but Girsu actually ups the ante and ups the ceiling of this deck tremendously, which is actually insane. And it actually surprises me that I haven't seen more representation with this deck, because this deck again still is meta viable and can still compete with top tier decks. Let's just get straight into the deck profile. So starting off, we're going to start off with 2 World Wands. This is pretty standard. We're going to start off with the Orcust monsters. 2 World Wands, pretty standard. Triple Orcust Nightmare, just for, you know, again standard. Consistency as well. Triple Girsu, insane when it's normal or special summon, and the effect to make a token is actually pretty insane. You could play this card actually with Mech Knights. You could incorporate Mech Knights if you want into this deck as a little sub engine. But yeah, whether if it's normal or special summon, you could send a World Orcust or World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. So pretty insane. It could also be treated as a tuner if there's 2 or more cards in the column. But I don't see I haven't been able, like, it's very niche when it comes up, you know what I mean? So that effect doesn't really come up too much. But 2 Symbol Skeletons, I've seen people play 1. I think just 1's not enough, honestly. 3 again might be a bit too cloggy, but because you don't want to typically see it in your hand. But yeah, 2 is just perfect in my opinion. And a card that I see not a lot of people play is Brass Bombard. Brass Bombard actually does come up in quite a bit of situations. Banish from the Graveyard, special summon Orcust from your hand. You know, just an extra extender. And it's a level 1 for this guy over here, Link Creepo. Even though I don't know why I have him here, but all Orcust monsters. Next, we're going to 1 Danger Nessie. We play some of the dangers just for extenders. You could also discard key pieces for Orcust cards from your hand to the grave, which is pretty nice, and then, you know, follow up from there. Scrap Golem for the scrap engine with triple scrap recycler. This engine is pretty good. Just sends any machine when it's normal or special summon from your deck to the graveyard, which is nuts. Also good impermanent Ash Bait. Next we play Armageddon Knight. Having this card, especially good Dark Grepher, can be insane. The fact that sometimes I've found myself being opening no extenders. At sometimes, not all the time, but there has been times where I've opened no extenders and I'll be like Scrap Recycler and they like Impermanent or Ash Shade or Veiler, you know, for example. And I'd have an Orcust in hand, and Grepher would be the extra extender to just not only discard the extra Orcust monster, but special summon it, you know. And then you could go with your Orcust monster in the grave, right? So Dark Grepher is really good card. So is Armageddon Knight. Again, not once per turn. Insane. Dangerous Snick extender. You could also draw. You know, as I said, double symbol, triple scrap recycler. Jackalope, again, danger, dark, free extender, draw. That's basically it for all the main deck monsters. The hand traps, we're playing 2 Ash, 2 Veiler. You could actually also incorporate Droll in here if you want, since Droll is actually pretty effective in the format now, since a lot of decks search, so it's pretty good. That's it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells, we have Triple Allure. Your deck is, again, like I said, your deck plays from all aspects of the field, including the Banished Zone. So, 2 Orcust Raid returns. 3 is a bit much. You could also cut this down to 1 since you're playing 3 Allure. Or you could play 2 Allure and 2 Return, but that's totally personal preference. Rhoda to search these guys. Foolish Burial to send anything you need to. Oops. And Foolish Barrel to send anything you need to. World Legacy Succession for extra extender, as well as this card right here. Cards nuts. Double Cosmic Cyclone for, you know, Mystic Mine and shit like that. Babel. Triple Imperm. And another card that's not really played at multiples, but I've tested played with multiples. It's really good. Not only is it a spell trap negate, that's a counter trap. It can have a dark machine monster from it that is banished or in your deck to your hand. So it's an extender as well as a negate. That is a counter trap, which is spell speed 3. So that's double crescendo's pretty nice. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards, pretty good. Extra deck, double Dingirsu, of course, double. Borlo Dragon, Boros is pretty good, still pretty good. And the fact that it got erratic, comes back every standby phase is nice. Boral Sword for OTKs, Access Sword, Longirsu, because he's nice. Unicorn for the IP, because of, you know, World Legacy Succession. It could also bounce a card. You can also play, get double bounce. With Lib, it's pretty nice. Nightmare Fiend, standard. Scrap Wyvern. You could also remove Borlode or Zeroboros if you'd like to play a second Wyvern, but I don't think it's necessary. IP and Link Rebo for. And yeah, guys, that's it. But yeah, guys, glad you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of this video. Let me know what other deck profiles you guys want to see. And thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.